Having a practical session on Komatsu. The tonnage of this machine is 10 tons, as you can see, and it's an American spec machine. So we want to see how or what you do as a forklift operator when you operate a machine every morning. First, like I said, you must have checked all around to see every default you might have seen, your tire, oil leakage, looking out for oil leakage and the rest, you know. Then you now approach your engine, you check, look out for water. If you have water inside, this is radiator axis. You know, you open, you see this is bottle. You know, this is the engine itself. This is radiator hose and the rest. Just try as much as possible as an operator to be sure that okay, everything is intact. This is turbocharger. This is where the turbocharger is. You know, this is where the heat. You know, the air. It helps to pump out air. You understand? This is where it filters the dirt. Air and the dirt is being filtered. You understand? This is radiator. Just ensure that okay, all this is intact. They are okay. That nothing is leaking. You know, look out for. This is where you where do you check the oil? Okay, this way you look out for the oil. You understand? This way you look out for the oil, just like the other guy did the other time. You see, this is it.
There's enough oil.
There's enough oil, right? To actually carry on the operation. And you put it back, you return it. So it's currently under repair, and in due time we are going to fix it, and it will be fully into 100% operation at the terminal on request. So like I said, this is where we have our oil filters. You know, this is where we have our oil filter. I'm looking out for the fuel filter. I think it should be below. Alright. So I think for now, this is, you look out for the belt. This is the belt. To be sure if they are properly, they are still okay, they are in good condition. Look out for the fan. The fan is still okay. Just do all the normal things you need to check to ensure that okay, these things are okay and are ready. Or if they are not okay, indicate on your checklist that okay, these things are not okay on your checklist. You understand? So your supervisor can relate it to the technician, and the technician will read meaning to whichever information you provide on the checklist. Do you understand? That will give him more idea on what matters. You know, sit on the machine. Like I told you earlier, this is the tilting forward and tilting backward. This is where you want to spread the forks. You want to spread it to a certain size. For example, now this is a heavy fork. You don't have to really come down and start expanding with your hand because it's very heavy. So professionally, you make use of this to spread the what? You make use of this to spread the fork to the size of the pallet you want to pick. Meanwhile, you know this one cannot pick all these usual or small pallets like the ones this 3-ton size. No, you can only use this on container of 20 feet, 40 feet, and the rest. Do you understand? To lift every equipment from one point to the other. You get? Like you all know, every machine, all forklifts have their masts. Which I showed you earlier. This is the mast. This is like the pillar. This one is the pillar where all these activities take place, where they will pull up and go up. This is the lifting cylinder and the rest. You know, this is lifting cylinder like the cone. All this happens inside the mast. All these things now. Once this is engaged now, it pulls it off immediately. These are hydraulic hose. So you should always look out for the hydraulic hose. Are they intact? Are they leaking? When you engage all these things, pressure occurs, flow of fluid occurs, it flows. So if you notice any leakage, you can easily indicate on your checklist that there is leakage of fluid when you tilted backward, when you tilted forward. So the way you also explain, you need to handbrake. And when you, like I said, when you approach machines, always look at first point of contact. Always look at that data plate. Let them see that is the data plate there. So when you put in that data plate FD, starting with FD 100/8, means that if you input that information on Google or any browser, it will give you full information about this machine that you want to know. If you are actually going to use this machine for the first time, when you put it, you can go home or take your time, at least have a view of it. You are not the manufacturer of the machine, so there are warning that pull parking lever surely before leaving your seat. So whenever you leave whenever you want to accelerate, you know that okay, after you must have started your engine, right? Before you even move it, you know, you break down. You know, you put your leg on brake, you put it down. Then you know you are ready to move. You are ready to operate. But the moment you finish operation, this is what the information is saying, that you should do a pull lever surely before leaving seat. So now you have put off the machine and you want to come down. The next thing you do is you press this down. You press it down and you bring it back. Do you understand? Now the